Football Friday Night is brought to you by Hawthorne Bank. With 7 locations in mid-Missouri, we're here to help you. St. Mary's Sports Medicine, we'll get you back in the game. Rourke Aluminum, Steve's Pest Control, Custom Screen Printing, Kempker Heating and Air Conditioning, and Randy Kaiser, State Farm Insurance. It's Football Friday Night. Here's Rod Smith.
And good evening. Welcome to another beautiful Football Friday Night. Fall is officially here, and you gotta love it. Hope you got out to enjoy a local high school football game. Our KRCG crew's capturing highlights from 11 different games, including the Jefferson City Jays and Rockbridge Bruins at Adkins Stadium. Jaybirds coming in at 4-1. The Bruins at 3-2. This was Central Bank KRCG tailgate night, also senior night for the Jays. Free t-shirts and a whole lot more for Jay fans. Roger McFeeters named the referee of the year in the state of Missouri. Congratulations there. Jeff City's JT Bolkin, 3 field goals on the night. Jays led it 3-0 early. Jeff City defense coming up with a big play here. Early, recovering the fumble, Paul Harris catches it in midair. Athletic director Cabby Caballero likes that, and he'll like this one a lot. Very next play, hands to Elijah Pittman. Run for the band, Elijah. 80 yards, touchdown, 10-0 Jaybirds on top. This was a wild game. Rockbridge answers. Scoring drive kept off by Nick Collins. A touchdown run, 10-7 game. Jays with the ball back. Austin Gerloff playing a lot of offense this weekend. Last week, good decision. Look at the long run into Bruin territory. That would set up another Bolkin boot. 26 yards at 13-7. Line shot goes in. Jays on top. Bruins came back, though, to take the lead at the half. Logan Tweehouse, the senior quarterback, finds his way into the end zone. Rockbridge fans brought their own scoreboard. 14-3 at the half. A.J. Ofadale and the Bruins led. Jays got on the board, and they took the lead early in the third quarter. Rockbridge, big play on offense. Alex Ofadale, the #1 recruit in Missouri, going to Oregon next year, going to the end zone here. Did he drop the ball a little early? Jays thought so, but they gave him the touchdown. Jays would come back and swing kickoff. Rashawn Woods goes in to take the lead, but Rockbridge wins it on that one. Tweehouse to Carson Ringdahl. 25 seconds left. They win it 36-31. A heartbreaker for Jeff City. Great win for the Bruins.
Amazing football game to be a part of. It's a shame that somebody had to not win the thing. I mean, you know, they did a phenomenal job, as they always do, game planning us, and you know, we were on the ropes a little bit, and their kids have tremendous heart. Our kids displayed tremendous heart, and we came out with the win, so I'm proud of our guys.
And our sports writer Tom Leffler was at the game and has the complete story on sports page at connectmidmissouri.com. A long road trip for the state's second-ranked Elias Crusaders tonight, playing on the other side of Kansas City. About 2.5-hour bus ride to Roland Park, Kansas. First ever meeting with St. James Academy. Elias coming in a perfect 5-0 on the season. No score after 1 quarter. Early in the second, the Thunder fumbles. Elias recovers. That's Dylan Gaines with the recovery, and that leads to points. Alex Fadul keeps it. 4-yard touchdown, 7-0 Crusaders on top. Elias on the punt return. Watch this one. Nolan Soxie with some nice moves. Number 4 for the Crusaders takes it deep into the Thunder territory. Later on, short drive. Fadul sneaks in from a yard out. 14-0 Elias. Crusader defense keeping St. James Academy out of the end zone. Cale Gerstner from the famous Gerstner family with the pick. Crusaders up 14-0 at the half. Near the end of the third quarter, Elias running for the end zone. Fumbling. Dane Clutter, number 73. That's a lineman's dream. It's a touchdown, Clutter. 21-0 Elias, and that's the final. Crusaders, a nice long road trip and a nice win. Back in mid-Missouri, first ever meeting between Battle and Hickman in Columbia tonight, home of the Cupies. Homecoming at Cupie Land. Battle up by a touchdown. Carter Nicolay, the quarterback, keeps it stopped by Battle's Jerry and Nelson. Hickman homecoming queen, you saw her still in a second. Nicolay hands off to Elijah Crum for the first down. Cheerleaders liked it for a while, but they did not like the final. Jerry and Nelson untouched, 52 yards, touchdown. Battle wins it 14-7 over Hickman. And a Kingdom of Callaway clash in Mocaine tonight. South Callaway welcoming North Cal tonight. Our own Tony Mullen was there to mediate the county's bragging rights football game. Tony?
Rod, thanks a lot. The Callaway Cup was on the line for the 19th time tonight. North Callaway, they won the first 13 meetings between these teams. But the South has risen up since then. The Bulldogs came into the night carrying a 5-game winning streak against the T-Birds, and they would take control of this thing early. Second play from scrimmage. The quarterback keeps it. Troy Henches, he'll go the distance, 62 yards, 7-0. South Callaway, the first of many Bulldog touchdowns in the first half. Next drive, 4th down, to the air. Henches connects with Mason Shoemaker, 29 yards. It's 14-0 Bulldogs. Later, Henches up top again. This time he's got Luke Horstman for the score, 21-0. That was midway through the first quarter. South Callaway led 63-0. At halftime, they win the game 66-6 over North Callaway. And 6, by the way, it's the number of wins South Callaway now has. Bulldogs are 6-0. Rod?
All right, thanks a lot, Tony. Only a few teams in mid-Missouri are still unbeaten. South Callaway, Helias, and the California Pintos trying to make it 6-0 tonight. Marty Alberson's Pintos galloped into Ashland to face the Southern Boone Eagles, celebrating homecoming. They did not schedule an easy one. California with the ball. That's Aaron Kendrick picks up the first down on a chunk of yardage. California quarterback Jaden Barr, what a year he has had. Calls his own number on the keeper. Pintos, second touchdown of the game. It's 14-0. Next possession, Barr to Drew Norton. Boy, they've been quite the connection. 20-0 Pintos at halftime. They win it 48-7, spoiling the homecoming at Southern Boone. A tough test for the Fulton Hornets, hosting the North Central Missouri Conference rival Hannibal tonight. Second quarter, Fulton 4th and goal. Colton Gottman hits the receiver who can't hang on. Pintos, or Pirates I should say, led it 20-7 at the half. Hannibal goes on a long drive early in the third. Shamar Griffith finishes a short touchdown run. Hannibal led 28-7. Fulton trying to get something going. Sam Christensen scrambling. Finally finds Dominique Ford for the big gain here. But Hannibal wins it big. The final 42-7 over Fulton. Homecoming week at Blair Oaks High School. And I think they're still celebrating in Falcon country. What a big win tonight. The 4-1 Falcons welcome the Osage Indians. The visiting Indians coming in a perfect 5-0, unbeaten on the season. Look at this play early in the game. Jordan Hare to Michael Draley. How do you come up with that catch? I don't know. That's nicely done. Incredible play. Falcons love that on top early. Caleb Bischoff. This guy can run and run hard. Touchdown for number 30, set off the fireworks. Bischoff again, 4-yard touchdown here. It was 21-0 after one quarter. Blair Oaks absolutely dominating in this game. Hare takes it in, 8-yarder for the quarterback. It was 35-0. Blair Oaks led 48-0 at a halftime. They win at 55-6. The Falcons are now 5-1. First loss of the season for the Osage Indians. Homecoming week at Eldon High School, featuring the old Eldon Versailles rivalry at Mustang Memorial Park tonight. And it was the Mustangs. Up early, quarterback Nick Hendricks calls his own number and he goes the distance. Touchdown, Eldon. Versailles trying to add some points here. Mustangs Jacob Whittle, though, racks up the quarterback on the sack. Turnover on downs. Eldon in business. Very next play, they make him pay. Bruising touchdown for Levi Shin. Eldon wins it big. They celebrate a homecoming win 50-7 over rival Versailles. In Mexico tonight, the hometown Bulldogs hosting Centralia. The visiting Panthers coming off back-to-back losses. That hasn't happened in a long time. Bulldogs up 18-0. Centralia fighting back. Nick McCoy fields the punt inside his 30, breaks to the outside, down all the way to the 26. Ethan Layton scored to make it 18-7. Mexico, though, would answer right back. The Bulldogs, they're having a good season. Karsten Eckern, 2-yard touchdown run, 24-7. Mexico on top. And look at the moves here. Nicely done just before halftime. DeMilo Nunnally had 200 yards on just 7 carries in the first half alone for Mexico. The Bulldogs win it big, 52-7 over Centralia. Other scores around the area. Camdenton wins big over Rolla. It was Marshall losing to Moberly 55-20. Fulton, the Trailblazers, win again on the road in Festus. Booneville, a close one. They edge past Kirksville tonight. Herman back on the winning track, beating Sullivan. It was Pacific over Owensville. The Dutchmen lose by 6. Smith Cotton falls to O'Hara. And a crazy game down at St. James. They lose 57-55 in double overtime. Homecoming in Hallsville tonight. The Indians coming off their first loss of the season last week, welcoming the Wildcats from Warsaw tonight. And this was all Hallsville. The defense set up the first score. Quarterback Joey Forge runs it in. Hallsville wasn't done. Forge rolls out. Skylar Creed, what a great one-handed catch there. The very next play, give it to Creed again. 14-0 early in the first half. Hallsville, a happy homecoming. The Indians 61-0, whipping up on Warsaw. And the Tipton Cardinals enjoying homecoming tonight. There's your queen, Laura McCarty. Tied 12-12 in the fourth quarter. Junior Ryan Wood takes the delayed hand straight up for the touchdown. Tipton on top. Later on, under 5 minutes left to play, quarterback Dylan Cooper takes the quarterback sweep down the sideline. Oh, that's a pretty play. They love it in Tipton. 60-yard touchdown. Tipton wins on homecoming 26-12 over Lincoln. Westran edging past Marceline by a point tonight. Salisbury over Slater. Montgomery gets the win, defeating Clopton 34-16. Paris, the Coyotes over Fayette. Van Far losing at Bowling Green 56-0. And the Steve's Pest Control Defensive Pest of the Week, here he is, Dylan Hare from South Callaway. Big sack. Another big win for the Bulldogs, who are a perfect 6-0, and they have the Defensive Pest of the Week. Our KRCG Hawthorne Bank High School Team of the Night honors go to the Blair Oaks Falcons. Brad Draley's team just destroyed Osage 55-6. It's on to California next week. We will be there live with our Football Friday Night preview. For all the scores and highlights, rankings, schedules, and team pages, go to our high school football central page at connectmidmissouri.com. Congratulations to Scott Hovis. Hole-in-one, his 9th today at the Jeff City Country Club on hole number 8. Scott Hovis, tell him congratulations. That is a wrap for week number 6 of our high school football season. Only a few unbeaten teams left. Helias, California, and South Callaway. A big thanks to our Football Friday Night crew. Thank you for watching. Make it a great weekend.
Football Friday Night has been brought to you by Hawthorne Bank, St. Mary's Sports Medicine, Rourke Aluminum, Steve's Pest Control, Custom Screen Printing, Kemker Heating and Air Conditioning, and Randy Kaiser's State Farm Insurance.